Hello, and good evening, and welcome to Fighting Friday. I'm on my own today. Did you know that? I'm on my own today. I've got a few people who are travelling and who are stuck on the central line. However, we are still all here and we're ready to get started. So, in case you didn't know what was happening today, my name is Grimulus, as you can see at the bottom of the screen. And this is the very last chance qualifier for our Fighting Friday Second League Finals. We have a number of people here. I think we've got 14 people here, but that's about enough. We've got two pools, and the top four from each pool will qualify for the final round robin of tonight. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be quite interesting. We've got a few rivalries today. I should really have got the graphic for the pools, not the pools, the overall standings, but I didn't think that far ahead today for some reason. Bizarre. But no, there is a bit of a rivalry today for the last spot, the last two spots in fact, spots 7 and 8 in the finals. And the rivalry is between 10th Ibis, Ren the Dragon, if you remember him. He's the guy who caused us, he gave us so much magic the last time he played. He was really, really cool. And I can never say this guy's name, Slanesh Laws. Slanesh? Probably Slanesh Alaws. That's probably his name. I never get it right. But he's the guy who used Kazuya and was a victim of Rob's antics the last time we played. Now, we're going to get started very, very soon with our first game of the evening, and that's going to be 10th Ibis, TKC's and Elf's 10th Ibis playing against Harley Chris. Guys, I hope you enjoy. So, we're going to kick off. 10th Ibis picking his signature character, King. And Harley Chris, we've not seen so much in Tekken recently. He's taken a very, very long break, and he's coming back with Julia, believe it or not. He's coming back with Julia. So this is going to be interesting because I don't think he's ever used Julia before. Well, I've never seen him use Julia before in a tournament. Formerly Alyssa. I wonder how this is going to go. The guys are fighting on Twilight Conflict too. And of course, in attendance here, we also have the Phantom. He comes down wherever there's a fight, he's going to be there. That's kind of his thing. He's a bit like Ryu, really, isn't he? Kind of traveling warrior. And we've also got our very own Asura Cash, our resident Korean. Oh, there you go, caught out the air. You can see Harley Chris going ahead with the day one Julia strats. That's cool, good pressure by the wall. Of course, she had that in Tag 2 when she was JC. That little combo there, that was pretty decent. It's probably one of the most telegraphed in the game, to be fair. You can always see it coming. It's got really, really slow lows. Now, here we go. Goes for the lowest damage throw of the ward. I don't know if that was a dropped Shining Wizard there, but either way, catches the counter hit. There you go, catches the juggle. Right to the wall, goes for the knockdown. Here we go, flings him into the wall. No, doesn't do it, just doesn't complete the button input on that, but it doesn't matter because he got the win. Here we go. Don't get up, he says. Bit of shenanigans by the wall. Oh, this is a mugging and the unblockable to give him the Terry's All Gold. Now, here we go again with the combo Witch Ender Powerbomb. Doesn't go for the big boy combo. But manages to get some pressure at the wall. Nope, that misses. Slow with the punish there, but it doesn't matter. 10th Ibis now, piling on the pressure. I think that's guaranteed after that. I could be wrong, but I think it is. Now, of course, this is a first to two. This is a round robin, guys. This is not a tournament. We don't expect people to play one game, or two games rather, get sent into losers, and then get knocked out. That's not how it works here tonight. This is a round robin, which means that everybody in the pools play everybody. And, this is going to be a fight tonight. Because everybody's challenging for that last spot in our final, which is going to be held on the... Oh, what day is it? The 11th of May. Yeah, the 11th of May. There are a couple of guys that have already qualified, like Chicken Maru and the Phantom has already qualified. I'm sure Arsene Benga has already qualified as well. But it's the last few spots that people are fighting for qualification. Of course, the winners do get to play for a minimum pot of £350.
And trophies.
Oh, and of course the trophies I'm being reminded of. Slingshot into the wall. Doesn't finish. Oh, could have done lots more damage there. You get trophies. We have got trophies. Now, guys, I'm noticing that we're having a few drops here. This is a bit annoying. We're going to see if we can sort that out for you in just one moment. In the meantime, enjoy this Tekken which is happening. Right, here we go. Now I think that may have sorted out a problem. It may not have, but either way, we'll keep on it and we'll see if we can get it working for you properly, guys. Right, so either way, back to the action. Oh, Harlequin is 2 rounds up. This is a thing. Nice. Chases him down. Yes, and 10th Ibis now manages to bring it back. Anyway, back to the match. We have 10th Ibis chasing down Harley Chris with another power bomb. Takes it back to the wall. Catches him with a telegraph low yet again. There you go. Again, keeps getting hit by it. Rage drive out of nowhere. Probably should have held on to that. Could have got himself on the scoreboard there with a game. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is not a tournament. He's not out of the runnings just yet. You can keep on with it. The People's Champ! 10th Ibis is very happy with that. He's going to move on to his next match now. And I'm sure it'll be very interesting either way. So we're going to hang on for a little while and see if we can sort out this bitrate problem that we're having. We do think it is a bitrate because I think there's been a few changes made to this particular streaming setup. Obviously, I'm not the person doing the stream today. We've got somebody else doing it. Yeah, we shall see who's next. Now, in attendance today, we've got three members of the TKC here. We've got 10th Ibis, we've got 6th Sense, I can't even say his name today, 6th Sense, and we have King Seamus, who's made the trip all the way from sunny South. And I think he's going to be doing his best to keep on the scoreboard as well. Actually, it's his last-ditch effort, his last-ditch attempt to get himself on the scoreboard. So his aim today is to come top 3. I think 3rd place will see him on the scoreboard. And we'll see what happens. Now we're just waiting for our... Oh, Robin's just turned up. Hello. This is what I'm talking about. Today, the trains have been absolutely terrible. We've had so many people turn up late today because not through any fault of their own, but because the central line's been absolutely bugged, and of course we're in Stratford, all trains go to Stratford, including the central line. And if that's what you're relying on, that's kind of the reason why people aren't here, which is a shame. But either way, most people are here now. We are underway. The event is going along. It is running. It is happening. We've got Striker on brackets, and we have Cheryl Darksea running the stream today. And like I said, Robin's just turned up, so I'm going to have some help, some company and commentary. I just feel sorry for Strikey, bless him, because he's there on his own. But then this is what happens. This is what happens. So, guys. Ooh, caught me drinking, sorry. Brilliant. Tell me, what's been happening today in the land of Tekken? Because I happen to know that there's been a lot of things being said recently. There is an elephant in the room. I will address it. And I will quite happily address it because we can. I'm happy doing that. No, I'm not on root beer. Do you know why? Because I don't do root beer here anymore. It's quite sad. I'd much rather they did root beer, but they don't. We've got that crappy lemonade stuff. And ginger beer, which is not too bad. But no, the elephant in the room. What happened in Tekken this week? We all know. Shodal was awesome, and he won his local, which is in Brighton. That was awesome. What wasn't so awesome was the fallouts that happened from his joke. But you know what? It's fine. It's a joke, and it's nothing big because no one really got hurt out of it. And we think it was funny. Of course, Alpha are going to continue to do things properly and legit, and you know, there's going to be no harm foul because we do everything as it's supposed to happen. Anyway, so what's our next game? I don't know what's happening. I think I can see King Seamus sitting down. Oh, this is going to be a treat. Huh? Lucky Fist?
Lucky Fist on the right.
Lucky Fist? That's not Lucky Fist. That is Asura Cash. Did you say my voice sounds like a Jedi mind trick? Is there something wrong with the audio? If there is, please let me know. But anyway, we have sitting down, we have Asura Cash, we have... Oh, my voice. Got it. I thought there was something wrong with the audio, like, you know, those two of me or something. Right, okay, so... Yeah. So, sitting down, we have Asura Cash going up against King Seamus. This should be good, because when I first met Asura Cash a little while back, he said he mained King. And I have never seen him use King before, ever. Not once. He instead uses Tekken. He plays every single bloody character you can think of. And he's very, very good with every single bloody character you can think of. So this is going to be a treat. This is going to be very, very good. So here we go. Both characters picking their players. I'm sure I said something wrong just then. What am I drinking? Oh, I thought I was going to pick King just then. Now, as I mentioned before, Asura Cash mains Tekken. He uses absolutely every single character on this game. I think he probably knows a counter pick for everybody as well. As I said, he mains Tekken. Do you know, when King Seamus turned up today, I almost didn't recognize him because he looked so nice. I was like, who turns up to? Dude, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you? That's like, why would you do that? Don't touch the merch, man. Sorry, okay, guys, what just happened, right? Phantom, because he was being Phantom, has pressed the power button on the PlayStation. Why would you do that? Do you know what I mean? That's like the randomest thing you could possibly do. But yeah. Cheers, Phantom. So you just added time to the stream. Yeah. So what's happening? As I mentioned before, King Seamus came in today, and I was like, "Dude, what happened?" He goes, "Yeah, well, this is how you turn up to a tournament, isn't it? If you're in business, because I am business." And I think that's exactly what he's going to aim for today. He's aiming for that last qualifying spot, and what he's going to need to do is come third as a minimum today. So remember, there's 2 brackets. We're going to have to run through those games fairly quickly, and the top 4 from each bracket will qualify for the final top 8 round robin. Each of those players will play themselves or play each other, and the top 3 would almost be guaranteed qualification. But really, the third person will be guaranteed qualification to take that last spot. But of course, as well as that particular struggle, I just realised something. Do you know what? I'm sitting on the wrong side, because like my name's over there, and I'm over here. I'm gonna move. There you go. That's better. Slightly darker, but yeah, that's better. No, I'm like midnight. Let's go back. So yeah, you've also got that tussle for the last spot coming from the 3 people who are sharing the same amounts of points or similar amounts of points in Arsene Baker. He's qualified, isn't he? There you go. Ren the Dragon, 10th Ibis, and the Slanesh Allures. Weirdest name ever, but hey, it's a name nonetheless. So, round 2, we've gone back. We're picking the characters, and we are waiting for it to happen. Are we going back to the same characters? Is he gone back with? No, he's not. He's chosen Lucky Chloe. Okay, this is what I mean. The guy just can't make his mind up. He just chooses characters based on feel, I think. So here we go. This is going to be interesting. I'm really looking forward to this. Watching John Che play is like quite mesmerizing, because he moves in such a way that I don't know. Maybe it could be a Korean thing. I don't know, because obviously being Korean, he's naturally born with those hench reactions. Either way, game off. Here we go. So there you go. There's a perfect. Terry's all gold. Set things off really nicely.
Okay, so what is going on, guys? This is Strikey. Been a while since I've been on commentary for ELF, actually. But yeah, I'm happy to fill in whenever needed. So right now we've got King Seamus playing Asura Gash. Pretty much characters you would expect from them, I guess. Right now they're 1 round apiece. Not checking. Nice capital punishment there. Rage drive. Yep. Good throw break. Zero cash closing out though. Pretty comfortable. Just starts with a moonsault. I'm not sure if that's what he was looking for. And an Atlas hammer. Not properly punished, but I'm not sure if Kazumi's hot knee would have reached there actually. Makes the most of it. Oh, that could have done it. 1-1-2. And the spring kick is blocked. Could have finished it right there, doesn't really matter. Sheamus decides to stick. Probably a favourable stage for King.
Either our Twitter, Twitch, and
Tombstone. What's the Oki gonna be? Sheamus starting out strong. Starts with delayed. I'm not sure what Sheamus is starting these matches off with. Sets him up with a wall throw. 1+2, not broken. Interesting Oki. Ooh, nice low barrier. Sheamus not biting. Wakes up nicely there. Yeah, Sheamus has been bringing it back this round. Starts off with the... Oh, and he breaks. 1-1-2, what's the Oki? Oh, crush from about range 2. Nobody does anything about it. Nicely done. Pomni blots, doesn't really get a proper punish on it. Not there either. We've got the boss back in the mic.
oh man, I am so sorry, guys. Do you know what it is? We had a number of people not able to make it today because of reasons and stuff. So I've been thrown in at the deep end, and I'm finding myself doing a lot more than I'd rather do, sort of thing. But either way, I have my dependables. I have Strikey here.
As I say, jump in where I need it.
Exactly. I have Strikey here, I have Robin here, I have the core ELF GC. So what have I missed? What's been going on?
Zero Cash was pretty comfortable in the first game. Sheamus has been bringing it back though. Good throw breaking from Zero Cash throughout the set actually.
So is this still the first game? Because Zero Cash won the first game.
Yes, it's 1-0 to Zero Cash right now.
See, now that's a bit of a thing. See, I'm surprised that King Sheamus followed through with that string, because it's heavily punishable, which is exactly what Zero Cash did.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes, if you're committing too much with the full 2-1 high option,
Yeah.
you might expect, they might eventually bite and duck, and you can get a lot of damage from that string.
Yeah.
But, if they don't duck, then you are susceptible to a launch.
Yeah. So I'm drinking my non-ginger beer here. So you may notice that we are slightly illuminated. That is because we have the lights on now. I'm no longer midnight. You can see me.
What's that supposed to mean?
But yeah, so we just saw Zero Cash take it over King Sheamus. We should have our next game sitting down soon. But yeah, how did you find it here today? Did you have trouble?
Well, that is probably what affected Robin as well, but yeah, the trains have been a bit all over the place today.
Yeah.
Over ground and on the ground.
Yeah, I've noticed that. There's been a lot of... Oh, where's the thing gone? I'm looking for something in particular. But I can't find it. Ah, there you go. Sorry, ignore me. I'm doing stuff that I shouldn't be doing. And I'm being caught out for it. I'm sorry, people. I'm not giving you a very... Alas, anyway.
I'll choose the crown camera. I'll choose the crown
Yeah, go
camera.
on. So yeah, let's see what's happening. Oh, we've got Fleezus sitting down.
On stream with Random Dragon. He's still got a shot. He can qualify for the top 8.
He can, can't he?
Well, theoretically, anyone can, but I think in this particular pool, there's kind of a close three-way rivalry. Rivalry?
I've been having trouble with my words too.
So yeah, there's been a close three-way rivalry between Random Dragon, Tempe Wibis,
Yeah.
and Fleezus, I believe.
Fleezus as well as
Slanish Laws.
that one.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is. Which one? Sorry, let me just sort this out for Phantom. One moment.
Stu, what on earth is that meant to mean? Pulp Fiction. Oh dear. Yeah, no worries, E-Dot. Priorities are priorities. Hopefully you're recovering well from that operation, whatever it was. No, I have seen it, Stu. I'm just not sure what the law behind that is. I might ask him when he comes back anyway. MK11, yeah, man, it's keeping me engaged. It's making me feel a bit rusty in Tekken 7 already, actually. But yeah, just taking MK11 one step at a time. It's all good, man. Right, so we're about to kick off at Fleezus and Render Dragon.
I'm back. I'm terribly sorry about that. I keep disappearing and leaving you.
Yeah,
I'm not a stereotype, honest.
Abominable asked me to made an interesting statement in the meantime. But we'll
was
get
that?
to that after this match.
What was the statement? I'm dying to know.
Well, the game's more important.
Right.
We can get to that in our interludes.
Okay. Sorry, just bear with me one moment, and I will get this up so we are looking at it in real time. There you go. Gave him
So,
head.
Rob's starting off strong. Is that perfect?
It is indeed a perfect.
7 golden letters. Ren's just come out on all cylinders right now. Magic 4 doesn't really get much from it. Ugh. And he takes the mid on the rage drive mix up. He's just getting back in it. Not quite whitewashed. Not quite no round brown, if you want to call it that. Hop kick out of nowhere. Back 1-4 check. Not quite as strong as it used to be, but still a lot of Yomi to be had from that string. Went for the snake edge. Almost crushed something. Gets a hop kick. Because of conversion, couldn't really get anything from it. But yeah, Fleece is back in it. Probably could have done more against that string. I do believe Leo can get a strong punish on it. Neutral hop kick.
pause the stream or fix the quality. Well, I fixed the bit rate.
Range drive again. Yeah, he goes a little low. And the snake edge on top of that.
It's still like,
Oh,
it's still not loading.
oh, the makeshift low crush. Ren's praying to the gods right now after that one.
Did he win that one? Yeah,
He did.
he did. He did.
Slow-mo right at the end. See, look, he's looking at me now, wiping the sweat off his forehead.
He's good at all of that stuff, man. He's just robbing people left, right, and centre. Ren the robber.
Is that a byproduct of being under the influence?
It probably is. The guy has like 20 pints when he gets here. It's a thing.
I mean, even that might be an underestimation, to be honest.
Yeah. Right, so here we go. Catches the juggle. Doesn't take him to the wall though. Nice launch.
Oh, calls out the snake edge. Probably should have blocked it, but at least he reacted this time.
He does that every single time.
What, you mean that at least he'll wake up?
Yeah, and it always catches.
I mean, if people are trying to Oki with lows, why not? Power crush doesn't really do anything about it.
Yeah.
Gets conversion.
Oh, this is going to work.
I don't know if you press the button, he did.
It's going to work. Yeah. Rob's running away with this one, isn't he? He's doing all right.
The run special. I mean, you're not wrong.
Right, okay, so here we go. We've got Fleezus doing his best. But you know, to be fair, Fleezus has come to most of these sessions, and it's done quite well.
There, he's held his own.
Do you know what I mean? And we've got a few new people here as well today who've literally come to this online saying that they want to bite the bullet. They've never really gone to it online. They were thinking of travelling out to Birmingham. Oh, not this time.
Crushed him this time.
Not this time.
I don't know if he did that as like a insurance policy, just in case it happened again. But yeah, you were saying, Ron?
Yeah, there's a lot of people There's a few people who've turned up today, and it's the first offline. And I'm quite happy with that they've chosen us to come and visit. Here we go. He keeps. Do you know what? Ren, I'm changing the subject slightly here. Ren is the sort of person that online would give me so much stress, because you know that as soon as they hit red, they're gonna pop out that rage drive. Sorry, the rage arm.
Jesus Christ as well. He fails to sidestep the rocket as well.
You can't sidestep and duck them.
I mean, theoretically you can, but from that distance, it's like, why would you not duck him?
Innit?
But yeah, it's good to hear like new players coming out tonight and enjoying their experience. That's part of the format that we're using here.
Exactly, and it encourages people to play as well, because round robins give you more games than a tournament. You know, you'll have maybe 4 games in a tournament, and then that's it. That's your money gone. You're going home. In a round robin, it's completely different.
But either way, Ren,
She's over there.
yeah, she's got her hands full. Yeah, Ren takes that in quite manic manner, but I don't think he's complaining.
Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do, guys, if you don't mind, we're going to restart this stream because we know that we're having problems. And I think in order to do that, we're going to have to restart the dream. Restart the dream. We should be back. And we're ready to continue. We've had a great break trying to fix a number of the problems that we've had. We've had a few problems, technical problems, but then they always seem to happen when you least expect them. So I was just being told by the person I'm sat next to that we look like Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Now,
the thing is, I still don't know entirely what that means.
well, clearly you're the black guy. I mean, that's what's happening, right?
Oh, by comparison, yes.
Sorry?
Alright guys, there's always difficulties off stream as well. Not entirely sure what the situation is. Yeah, it is an off-stream match that's happening with, I believe it's something to do with Asuragash's stick. Check that out off WhatsApp. I might as well, in the meantime. Oh, sodding else. that face as well. How did you get on that exact frame? Oh dear.
Okay. Very sorry about that, guys. We are indeed back. And this time, hopefully, we will be fine with and free of any kind of mishaps whatsoever.
Cool.
Of course, that is wishful thinking, and everything might still go wrong.
Yeah. Everything will be fine.
She says. So anyway, we've had a short break. We needed to fix a few things. Hopefully things should be working fine just now. We have the Phantom sat down against Harley Chris. He's crying.
Don't
Bless
cry,
him.
Chris, please.
He's crying. Joining me on commentary now is Robin,
Hello, everyone.
who is great at commentary. So
I'm average. Straight 5 out of 10.
but yeah, so we have, I think we've got the same problem.
What's that?
But what was happening before was the game was dropping frames, and
Oh.
we were trying to figure out why that was happening. But anyway, we've got admirers in the chat,
Hey, K-Wiz.
and the game
How you
started.
doing? Hello, everyone. Ooh.
Yeah. So anyway, we're noticing a few issues again on stream. We will get this fixed before the day is out, but the tournament is going to keep going. Either way,
Keep trucking along.
yes.
Got a decent amount of people here today.
Oh,
When I
indeed.
came in, I was just like, oh, okay.
We always do have lots of people turn up for these things, but it should be fun. Ooh, that's gonna hurt! Right against the wall, squashed like a meat patty. And again, Julia's not liking that wall right now. And ended it with Terry's all gold. Ended it with Terry's all gold.
Oh.
So they, oh look, Chris has got combos.
Ooh, almost. Almost. But Julia is new, and her
Yeah.
combos are surprisingly tricky.
Yeah,
So,
I think they are.
I hold nothing against it.
That is a problem.
And he used to play Elisa, so this is character switching difficulties.
After this, let's reset. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. You can come off that. That's fine. Yes, we are noticing all of the lag, unfortunately. But just like Bob the Builder, we will fix it.
No, it's too much awesomeness in the stream. It can't contain it.
Do you know what I mean?
There you go.
You know. That's exactly what it is. It's finding its way down the wires and affecting the gameplay.
Ooh.
Right, so here we go. The Phantom getting that launch, booting poor Julia all over the shop. That was a nice combo. I don't think I've seen that before.
Neither have I. Although you don't see much of Gigas, to be fair.
Yeah, yeah. I find it interesting that Phantom switched to him, to be fair, because I know he kind of prefers Wang, but Wang's not in this game.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like there is no real replacement. Yeah, I guess it tends to lean towards like the unorthodox characters, like Master Raven.
Which I prefer, to be
Yeah.
fair. I mean, everybody chooses machiners. Everybody chooses.
I guess they're annoying to fight against.
Yeah.
Like you just don't know. Like, what is this?
I hate those ones that wave dash in your face for 20 minutes.
I know. It's like, what are you doing?
Exactly. Press a button already. And then you press a button and it's the wrong time to press a button. Either way, we are seeing all of these frame drops. Don't you worry. We are aware of it. See, that was a bit telegraphed there. He's been doing that all night, that same combo. And it's tempting to do that with Julia because I used
The
to play
bow and arrow.
Yeah.
That's a good.
It's tempting to do that with Julia quite often because it's a useful little combo for those people who don't know to expect it. You
Even
know?
when you are expecting it, it's still just like, oh,
That was a bit short of the wall.
oh, press the buttons during the stream.
Oh, could have got so much more damage there, unfortunately.
Oh, right under the high.
Oh, I know, right?
I believe, Chris, you can do it. You can do it.
Oh, did he do it?
Oh, I see. I told you. See, I told it. I knew it.
Oh, he did it.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.
I was sending energy.
Do you know what? I've got to say, right? I've got to play it right. I've got to say it right. See, I hated Julia's new persona,
Oh, I feel like, yeah.
but because it kind of reflects a generation of people I don't feel as I identify with,
Yeah.
you know. But it's growing on me.
Yeah, I feel like that happened for a lot of people. Like, they were like very confused at first because it's so different. But
Yeah, yeah.
It is. I don't know. I like it. I feel like it's growing on me as well. Oh,
I know Rob's just
Rob
one.
popping off in the background.
He's one elsewhere.
Oh man.
Things you don't know if he's won the game or if he's just won a round.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
He's against chords right now, so I might have just been around.
Yeah. Bless
So,
him.
the happiness, I like it.
Yeah. Right, okay, so we have that. And we're going to do the whole recessing of the stream thing just again. We know it's really annoying for you guys, but we want to bring you the best thing that we can absolutely do. So please don't go anywhere. Come back to us and restart your stream very, very shortly.